Hello everyone, I'm Marie Drinkwater in Gen Chem 1, Section 0CF at UTSA, and today we'll be making crystals with household ingredients. The type of crystals being made today is sodium acetate, or more well known as hot ice. This experiment involves around a synthesis reaction combining acetic acid and sodium bicarbonate to make sodium acetate. Lastly, there's a decomposition reaction when we heat up the sodium acetate to create carbon dioxide and water into the atmosphere. So let's get started. Alright, for this experiment, all we need is 4 tablespoons of baking soda, 4 cups of white vinegar, and a pot. Just a warning, when we pour some of the baking soda into the vinegar, it is going to be fizzing a lot, so do it very carefully and at small portions at a time. So technically right here we already made the sodium acetate because of the combination of the baking soda and vinegar, but we're going to boil it off just to make sure it's concentrated and so we can create the crystals. Alright, so I'm boiling the sodium acetate solution as we speak on low to medium heat. We'll be heating it up for about an hour. I put it in 2 separate pots, 2 cups in one, 2 cups in the other, just to make sure we get the results that we're looking for. Alright, so although I wanted to make the hot ice, it is not working. I've tried on 3 different occasions, but that's okay. I'm going to now scrape out all of the crystal sodium acetate and weigh it, then we can figure out our percent yield. Alright, so essentially what percent yield is, it tells us how well the experiment was carried out because of how much product is left over in this reaction. With the sodium acetate, we'll be using this subtracted by the bowl, which was 113 grams. Now we're just going to examine whether the sodium acetate solution is soluble in water. According to the solubility rules, sodium is usually soluble, along with acetic acid being soluble as well, so we expect this to be soluble in water. So looking at how there's still a little bit of chunks still in here that hasn't dissolved, the majority of it hasn't dissolved, it shows that it is not completely soluble in water.